Welcome to Cleveland, America. That is all. Enjoy the show.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to Cleveland, America.
It's not a serious place.
Tommy's dead.
No.
No, just kidding. Tommy is getting gabagooled in New Jersey.
We have multiverse Tommy.
Yeah, we got
the Tommy variant.
Yeah.
No, high end.
Blonde, big tits. Still gets the job done. Yeah.
I hate when you refer to me like that.
And you haven't been on the show since it's been Cleveland, America. You were a pretty regular contributor to the Bill Squire show, but now we've kind of switched things up a little bit, and this is your first time recording at Old 86. Which,
it is.
What do you think of Old 86 before noon? Weird, right?
It is. It's very, very innocent.
Yeah, because usually when you're here, it's red. It's not innocent.
Right.
But
it's very sexy usually when I'm in here.
Yeah. We got.
It's not horny at all right now.
Not horny at all right now, right?
The bathrooms are.
Yes, the bathrooms stay horny.
Yeah.
Bathrooms, no matter number one.
You close the screen. I'm stupid. I forgot again.
Okay.
That's become like a part of the show.
I love that I've become your AV. You're
just the closest.
Your line producer.
You're just the closest. So.
All right.
This week we are having a discussion about the neighborhood festivals in Cleveland, which I'm going to say this at the top. They all have their perks. They can all be fun, but there's some I would absolutely like to rip apart.
Okay.
So,
I mean, it's all just a thinly veiled reason for adults to celebrate alcoholism.
Yeah.
And no open container laws for a day.
Yep.
Unless you're at home days.
Home days.
Yeah.
Is home days a family event?
Home days is very much a family event. However, you do have the tent of debauchery though.
Yeah.
It's like a closed off section where you can
Anytime you have to be penned in to drink is very it's just so funny to me.
Yeah.
But there's a reason they do that, because there's definitely a time where they didn't do that and people were just walking around drinking and then
drinks and rides don't exactly mesh.
Yeah,
that's fair.
Exactly.
Which city is these home days in?
I mean, there's a lot of cities that have home days.
I was about to say it's a pretty common thing. Yes.
The one I always think of is Brook Park, because that's the one that I'd always go to. Because that's, I don't know, it just seems like the main home. Like when someone says home days, I don't think of any other city other than Brook Park.
Well, I grew up in South Euclid next to Lyndhurst, and Lyndhurst had home days.
Okay.
So
it's whichever one you end up.
Right.
It's interchangeable. I know everybody has their hometown. But it's pretty. The setup's always the same.
So we can pretty much lump all the home days together.
Just like the one lemonade stand that pours half a cup of sugar. And
absolutely.
Oh,
Yeah, home days is for the kids.
A friend of mine, his family actually is the lemonade stand in Brook Park's home days. So yeah, it's kind of fun. It's a whole family event, like all of them.
Yeah, and it's we'll rank home days the most wholesome of all these.
Yeah.
Which is funny because there's
it's
ones that are based in religion that are way more debaucherous.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
I mean, it was the home days being that I never would have considered myself ever to be a pageant mom, but apparently here we are, and I am not your average pageant mom, and I refuse to be.
Yeah.
I feel like you've crossed solely into the milk territory. There's nothing motherly about the vibes we're getting right now.
But,
we know you're a great mom.
Yes, thank you.
However,
how did the pageant go?
It went very well. It was very nice. I mean, actually, so all of the little girls in the Little Miss, they all were practicing every single Thursday night.
Yeah.
And they would have literally 3 things they would do. They would come in, they'd say their name, which my daughter, Ryan, she would go, and I'm here for the home days versus I'm here for the pageant.
Yeah.
And I was like, no, you have to welcome everyone else.
Yeah.
Not to jump in on your story, it was only until right now that I realized that your child was in the pageant and you were not doing like a pageant of moms. I was like, the fuck is this kids? I was like, well, let's get to the bikini portion. I go, oh, no, it's not. Sorry.
I'm glad you didn't say that.
Sorry. Continue.
But, so, going through the practices, they would literally come in, say their name, and then they would sing God Bless America. And it was this really chipper, like upbeat, like kids, like almost marchy God Bless America. And then they would do their like Katy Perry, like roar dance. And it was really, really cute. Huh. So then we get to the actual pageant itself, and they come in, and Ryan nails it. She says, "Welcome to the Little Miss Pageant." I was like, thank goodness he nailed this.
And how old
did she mic drop it?
I mean, if she could have, she would have. Almost 7.
Okay.
She'll be 7 in September. But so she comes in and nails it. Everyone else lines up. It's great. Now they're gonna sing God Bless America, and the kids are expecting this upbeat, chipper, almost marchy. Tell me why they played this very somber God Bless America that had like another loop in
like
it.
A veteran sitting there.
Looking at the what the fuck is going on? Yeah. I mean, it was really, really funny because all of them look on their faces like, what?
Yeah, they had the slow jam, God Bless America, and they're used for that. God bless, like the marching band one. Yeah. Oh my God, that's hilarious.
Really, really funny. So yeah, but it was a good time. She had a blast. She wore her T Swift kind of outfit, and then we did a parade the next day too.
That's fun.
That was part of the.
Yep, this is definitely some small town America shit we're talking
very
about.
Very much, yeah.
All right, let's get to the next. All right, which pants?
Yeah.
Give me your. All right, let's list them all off. You came up with a great list here, by the way.
Thank you. Wasn't it all aided by Google and Chat GPT?
Yeah.
I mean, here's the thing.
All right.
We're sort of doing this because the day of we're recording is Taste of Tremont.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm going to open with, that's the one that the only one.
Let's run through all of them that we'll talk about.
Oh, you want to run the list?
Yeah. Taste of Tremont, Mount Carmel Fest, Dingus Day, Tremont Greek Festival, Berea Oktoberfest, Kane Park Arts Festival, Cleveland Irish Cultural Festival, Larchmere Porch Fest, and Berea Arts Fest.
So yeah, I mean, I don't know if we'll see how it goes, but yeah, Taste of Tremont.
There's definitely something here that I've never been to it. I don't give a fuck about.
I mean, I lived in Tremont for 10 years. I've lived in the near west for 20. So it's like, that's the one every year I go to. So that's by default kind of my number one.
Yeah, that's kind of,
It's also just wire to wire, a pure celebration of alcoholism and like towny drunk behavior. So
cheers.
Yeah,
you didn't even open that.
Yeah.
All right. Anyways, it's literally you walk up and down Professor Avenue 7 times until you can't remember your last name, and then it's fun.
It's fun.
But do you bring your dogs?
Mm-mm.
No, I'm not going to be.
You want to hear my hot take about dogs? I don't like mine being in a bar for longer than 20 or 30 minutes, and I don't like taking them around groups of people for longer than an hour.
Yeah, exactly. Like
it's not they don't like it.
They don't like it. Whoopsie especially does not like it.
Dude, they're miserable.
Whoopsie hates. Like, I'll bring her here sometimes when I know I'm getting here before the rush.
Yeah.
And like that picture of her sitting on the stool over there is fucking iconic. It's a great picture.
Yeah.
But as soon as there's like too many people in here, somebody brings another dog in here, it's over. She can't.
Well, I mean, I'll
like when I brought her after we did the special taping, like I knew I wasn't going to be here that long.
Yeah.
But like that was a lot. Like she was like hanging on me the whole time.
I think also, to be honest, it's like, because when you're in a bar or you're at a party or something, you're there for you.
Yeah.
Like, you know, if you're a responsible dog owner, you're babysitting the dog and looking after the dog.
Right. Yeah.
So it cuts both ways. It's like, number one, I just don't think like babies and dogs belong in bars.
Yeah.
And dogs don't. My dog particularly doesn't love it after a certain amount of time. And dogs that Taste of Tremont a little different. It's an open space.
Yeah.
It's plenty of walk-in area.
I will say that even like when we bring the large dogs.
Yeah.
Because my in-laws, they bring their dogs, and you can tell that they're like, all right, when are we going to be done? Like, I'm over this.
Just
like, why am I just standing? Then they're standing there while we're,
they're just like panting,
and everything else.
We wish we were not here. It's hot. We smell great food. We don't get to eat it.
Exactly.
My dog's like a mentally ill hot chick where like he wants the attention until he gets it, and he's like, I'm fine.
I'm over
What's the next thing I can do? I'm fine. And it's like,
Somebody throw a fry on the ground so I can eat it.
He's not his father's son. He hates carbs.
Oh.
He hates
okay.
brown foods. He likes protein. He is his father's son. He likes protein. He likes meats and cheeses. Yeah,
Meats and cheeses is good.
But like, if I try to give him a tortilla chip or fry, he doesn't go for it.
That's so funny.
Right. Oktoberfest.
I love Oktoberfest.
Oktoberfest, like, might be the top. Now, this isn't as much a neighborhood one because it's like
kind of county fair-ish. Yeah.
Yeah.
But they're and like it should. Our fairgrounds are so like not even gross but they're just there's no aesthetic there.
It's the most Ohio thing ever.
Yeah. I mean,
it's just
you're
4 square miles of dust
on asphalt or gravel.
but they do have the sand sculpture.
They do their best and they do like it, and that's
but
why
those
it's so fun.
bathrooms are horrid.
The bathrooms are terrible.
I mean, that's just fair, but that's standard.
The buildings are just like block buildings.
Yeah.
A giant barn owned by the county.
Yeah.
You know, like it's in land.
But it doesn't matter
The
because you're there. The Glockenspiel brings it all together, though.
Yeah.
And like you got two. You got like the bigger one and the littler one, and like it's and the I don't know. The Oktoberfest is I haven't been in a couple of years because
they're amazing.
I have other obligations, but I think I'm free for it this year. I wonder what weekend it is.
It is the Labor Day weekend.
Okay, and
so
then the weekend after.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
right.
We're gonna go to the weekend after. We're gonna go to. There's a Taylor Swift tribute band on Ryan's birthday.
The Taylor Swift tribute industry has to be $1 billion entity.
Yeah.
But Oktoberfest is the reason I got Harvey. I went in 2019. I went with my then girlfriend to watch the Wiener Dog races.
They are the best.
As soon as I saw the Wiener Dog races, I go, I must have a fucking Wiener Dog.
The
Wiener Dog race is probably the best part.
Yeah, that was like you know,
like you're packed into this barn with 300 people.
Yep.
There's no place you can't even really see it, but it's so fucking
it's
fun.
intense.
It's intense.
It's intense, and
the dogs couldn't care less.
No.
And that's the best part.
I mean, even like only some of them even make it.
Down. Most of them just like kind of wander and they like smell the other dogs. They just like won't run to the other.
I competed. Harvey competed. I coached him in 2021.
Oh really?
So you basically you have to have you're on one end of the track, and then you have someone on the other end of the track to receive the wiener.
Yeah.
So Harvey came in third. He's first in my heart, but he came in third.
2019 Oktoberfest was a real shit show for me. Was it that weird?
I thought you were about to do a bit. Did you actually go in 2000?
Yeah, I went and was there all day and like got like my friend's friend picked me up. Now here's a cool story though. So this girl picked me up and like she was like blasting country music and like we were arguing with each other and like fighting, and then like we decided that we didn't like each other, and then a few weeks later it was my friend's birthday and we ran into each other at that birthday party and we became friends, and then this is actually probably 2021. I don't remember the year, but whatever it was. Eventually, tall, big-titted girl, and eventually she started coming over. And we would like hook up for a little while. So it was a very meet cute. Like we hated each other at first, and then eventually became lovers. But it didn't last. But it was still happy with it.
That was a fucking odyssey.
Yeah,
took us on.
Yeah, it was cool. It was. I love a frenemy fluctuation.
And those big titted talls, man.
Yeah.
What can you do with them?
Not enough.
I could think of a few things. So
I like the big titted anyone's. Speaking of which, my girlfriend just touched
Our Lady of Mount Carmel Festival. Now, I'll be honest, even though this is 2 seconds away from my house, I've never been. However, there it is.
I don't know if I've ever been there or not.
Yeah, I don't know that one.
Yeah, it's more of a church, limited to like the church.
Yeah, the church ones. I don't like. The only other church one that I know about is the Feast of the Assumption.
Yeah,
and that one sucks dick.
I Don't mind that one.
Feast has been the almost overhyped thing on the face of God.
That's exactly what it
used to be way better.
Well, that's the thing is when was that? Because I remember going 20 years ago and it's sucking then.
I mean, it's just it's like Shooters, where it's an institution. And everyone knows it's kind of gonna be whatever, but you still go. It's it's so synonymous with Cleveland that you're not. It's just all. I mean, I can't remember.
You've got the Frank Sinatra guy that's always there in the back, and he puts on quite the act, but you don't want to necessarily go near him.
Right. That's the thing is.
I think you just described most Italians.
Yeah.
I'm kidding. I'm not.
Yeah, they're these people.
No, they're the most over. Like the Italians. American Italians are the most hilarious.
My favorite gender is Italian American.
Where they're just like, they love to lean into the stereotype until it like backfires on them. They act like Tony Soprano was a real person, and they're like, yeah, I'm just like him. I'm like, no, man, like those are funny actors making fun of you in a way, and you guys act like that's how you really are. Most of you guys are really insecure.
All right, we're gonna make a hard left here. Is Italian Americans in films the way they're always portrayed, like in Goodfellas?
Yeah.
And shit. I'm like, yeah. I know I'm not supposed to like think this is cool, but it would be the fucking best to be just like a shitbag Italian guy hanging out in the back of a strip club, running numbers and stuff.
Right, but no one doesn't want to be that kind of film that gives them that. Yeah. Most of the time, they're like the way they are like all about appearance. And again, this is just us talking shit. Like the Italian Americans I know that are like about appearance over actual substance is hysterical to me because it's like, oh yeah, I drive a caddy. I'm like, yeah, but you're paying a crazy interest rate on that, and you are fucking house broke because you want to look like you're rich, but you're not.
I mean, the thing is, I was raised around violently Italian American families and stuff, and it's like that's just kind of, to be very stereotypical, that's just kind of it's a very intoxicating energy to be around, where it's just like kiss on the cheek, homemade gallon jug of wine, just like forget about it. Like
overrated,
that's a real thing.
Meatballs.
Whoa.
Yeah. No, fuck your meatballs.
Does not reflect the opinions of Bill Squire. Does not reflect that.
One of my favorite things to do is just to shit on their fucking Nona's cooking.
No.
I feel like you got your next hour.
Dude, I got
the germination.
I haven't done this joke in a while, but one of my favorite things is I like telling like I had an Italian friend, and I was like, this sauce is good. It's almost as good as ragu. It ruined their family.
Yeah. That'll get you taken out in the
Why would
alley.
you bring this man to our home?
That was I had, may he rest in peace. He lived across the street growing up from me, Jack Tomaselli. And he would make his own wine and pour it into like a gallon jug of he'd just empty out a jug of Rossi wine and make his own wine, and he would just every Saturday just be walking around like shirtless or in like a wife beater like around the house, and I was just like, that's just how I came to know Italian Americans.
Yeah. Feast is
never just there never wasn't like a table of just food out at all hours in their house.
Yeah.
No?
Like, don't knock, come in, that kind of vibe. Yeah.
Yeah. The feast is also it's insanely hard to get to if you don't live in the neighborhood.
Yep.
You definitely are walking a while. I mean,
like trying to park is insane.
Right.
Yeah, like the times I went was like pre-Uber, so like you'd walk there and just walk, like you're just walking around for half an hour just to get there. You get there, it's nuts to butts. Like, I mean, obviously it's a good time, but it's not the best time.
No, it hasn't, and I think for literally
and also
decades,
Italian food does not like it's a sit down food. It's not a.
You get the little paper boat of tagliatelles. You get the black
I fucking hate that, man. I hate it.
Don't wear white.
I think
you gotta wear red.
Your resentment of Italians is fucking hilarious.
And it comes from nowhere.
No, it's like it comes from you being born in Medina and just around just white,
the waspiest motherfucker.
The waspiest, most like flavorless
which I hate
European
even more.
people ever.
Which I hate even more.
Okay, so listen, my version of Italians is going to Wildwood, New Jersey. So
that's where they were born.
Yeah,
that's where they all come from.
Also, I love that Italian Americans are despised by actual Italians.
Well, okay, so like as a kid, I didn't mind it. I thought it was great. Only, I mean, being 14 and laying on a beach or whatever,
and you got fucking 45-year-old men going, "Hey sis, what's up with them tits?"
And I mean, like my aunt would be like, "You need to keep walking. She's only 14."
Like,
oh, I make a lady out of you.
I got a nice cream cone for you right there, young lady. Oh, would you like to gobble this goo? It's like it's a Gilbert Gottfried, Andrew Dice Clay impression, which isn't Italian at all. It's yeah, I'm glad I can't think of any other lines that an Italian guy would say to a teenager out of line right now. How would you like to take a fucking bite out of this braciole right here? Get into my eye rock. Let's listen to some Scorpions. Let's see what happens.
You turn me around. I love Italian stuff.
Italians fucking rule. I don't even, if it wasn't for Italian Americans and pizza, I would never go to New York City. And my friends that live there. But like, if it wasn't for their, like, Italian Americans, specifically like New Jersey and New York Italians, to your point, is to actual Italy and Italians as like Chipotle is to Mexican food.
It's oil and water.
Yeah. It's become it's become an
emphasis on the oil.
Extra virgin, the best.
EVOO.
No, it's like that's America though. Like I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
No,
it just no, dude, fucking. I mean, growing up,
the way they talk about the past, like it was, like it is very heartwarming, to be honest.
Better days.
Yeah, the better days. Like,
you could walk around.
You could do whatever you. Yeah.
You could say what you really meant. You know,
and nobody cared. But like,
also, leave your doors unlocked at night.
Incredibly racist.
I'm just saying, I want a place for myself, and they get a place for their self. I don't know why that's out of line.
Quick sidebar: most underrated, like Italian throwback gangster movie, Bronx Tale.
Oh yeah, I don't even know if that's a hot take. That's the biker scene where they stomp out the bikers alone makes that an elite film.
It's so great. It's so great.
Look at me. I did this to you.
Yeah,
that's fucking.
Maybe not even underrated, but it's just I feel like it's more forgotten than
the Sopranoification of America and the fact that Sopranos has had this second wind of like being discovered. I think kind of has like swept. I can't believe I'm saying this. Like even the Goodfellas, and, like the Bronx Tales of the world under the rug,
and like Goodfellas was like a whole different thing. Like it was a giant film. Bronx Tale was like a very popular film, but it's more cult classic.
Well, the Goodfellas was just such an iconic film and swallowed like the '90s whole that I think any mob movie that came in its wake kind of just lived in its shadow, right? Because Goodfellas is just
Casino is better than Goodfellas.
That is a nuclear that is a Chernobyl hot take. And I respect it.
Yeah.
But man, I just based on rewatchability, I've watched Casino maybe 3 times.
Oh, dude, see, I'm
all right over there?
Yeah.
She's got her notifications on her.
No, the Goodfellas to me, I mean, I've watched that movie 38,000 times.
See, that's like I like Casino just as much more because it's more. I think the rewatchability of Casino is better.
No, as a Jew, I should like Casino more because Sam Rothstein.
Yeah.
But dude, to my point about Italian Americans, Goodfellas made me want to be Italian.
Right.
Like it just was the whole energy. And yes, it's a movie, but that's what movies are supposed to do, is like take you to a world you want to live in.
All right, Annie, break the tie. Casino or Goodfellas?
I've never seen Goodfellas, but I have seen Casino, and I liked
Take
Casino.
that.
So, but I have nothing to compare it to, really.
Casino also made me never want to get married. So there's that.
But you did.
But you did.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't going there with it. It didn't end as badly as the Casino, as the Sharon Stone marriage.
Yeah, that
no pimps got stomped out.
I also think the performances are just so fucking good in
it's a Scorsese
Casino.
movie. Yeah.
I mean, they're both great. Like, they're both great.
Like Nero and
but I love Casino. I just think it's
look,
so
it's
fun.
no, I ain't saying it's
and old Vegas shit like really gets me. I love that.
Yeah, again, like it's certainly a debate worth having, but I don't have to think about it for a second.
Right.
To me, it's Goodfellas.
What's another?
I just like the way this has just become a discourse on Italians.
Well,
which is fine.
Moving on to the Tremont Greek Festival.
Moving on to another hairy European gender of people.
So they are very hairy.
My first apartment was in Tremont, 2006-ish to 2008, and the Greek Orthodox Church was right next door to where I lived.
Yeah.
So I will score this one low because they're so.
Are we
loud.
doing like a rating here?
I don't know, just
1 to 10.
It doesn't matter.
Okay, so you're what, 5?
I'm giving it 10 chest hairs out of 3 million.
I'd give it more than that. Though.
Yeah,
4 out of 10 spanakopita.
Yeah. No, it was cool, like, seeing the pomp and circumstance that goes into, like, the weddings and shit that would happen there. But they would just be loud on Sundays. And I was sleeping. And I wanted,
it's not racism against if it's white Europeans we're talking about.
Right.
These fucking Greeks, these
yeah.
fucking gyro goblin motherfuckers. They're loud.
Can't even say it right, man. Really?
What?
That's
gyro, man.
The racist way to say it's gyro.
I can't. I can't. I'm not Greek. It's like the Kyle Kinane, but it's like he calls pho. He goes, I know I'm pronouncing wrong. I'm already eating it. What more do you want?
Right. Yeah.
Well, I mean, I know that I'm very Polish, but I will still call it a gyro.
Well, it's fun to say gyro, but I gyro. Yeah.
I will quote Mickey Genosi, who, if you're in like a Greek restaurant and it's, like very authentic, it's a gyro. If you're at a food truck, 2:30 a.m. drunk out of your mind, it's a gyro.
Yep. If you go to a home date, it's a gyro.
It's a gyro.
Here's one thing we can
exactly like the authenticity. The lower the authenticity, the more you're gonna say gyro versus gyro.
Do we like gyros though?
I love them. Yeah, I'm a big fan.
I love gyros.
All right, let's not bury the lead on this thing here.
Yeah.
Okay.
All the food of all these different cultures.
I only eat the chicken kind. I don't eat the lamb.
I'm not.
Okay, the lamb.
Fine.
No,
Even that innocent little.
No, that's not nice.
I know it's not nice, but it is delicious.
No, thank you.
No.
Or tomatoes.
I'd like to show you, give you a dollop of tzatziki sauce.
Ooh,
Hey.
I would bathe in that. The stuff, the good stuff.
I don't know. Can't do a Greek. I don't know what a Greek accent is, to be honest. The last time I went to that
can do
festival,
like the Michael Scott. Mykonos. I just think of Nick Costas from Hilarities when I think of a Greek person, and he's a great guy, so I'm going to put this one high on my list.
Yeah, no, last time I went there with Raj Suresh a few years ago. Was the last time. I think it was 2 years ago.
Give me that Indian festival. Where's our Indian festival, Raj?
The fuck, dude?
Yeah.
I want to go to one.
I would go to that. That'd be fucking...
Yeah, Raj, get it together.
Give us a Wally fest.
Get done with your little fancy fucking comedy fest down there in Arkansas or fucking Alabama or wherever you are. Yeah. Get up here.
Would they bring the elephants and the white horses?
They better. That's the butter chicken.
I would love to see like a wedding as part of it. Oh,
I went to an Indian.
cool.
I went to an Indian wedding once. It was very beautiful.
Oh yes, so have I.
All right, next one on the list. Let's talk about Dingus Day.
Oh, that's my favorite. Yes.
I love that because you'll go into a fucking VFW with a drop ceiling with like hydrogen lights, like the fucking worst set. Like it's there's no atmosphere whatsoever, but it's a blast.
I mean,
it's
Polacks.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
Hey, I'm also German too, but it's fine.
Are you Polish?
Yeah, I'm Polish and German.
I knew that.
For the most part. Yeah, it's what I definitely claim.
No, I mean, for those that don't know, listening, Dingus Day is basically Polish St. Patrick's Day. Replace green with red.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
You can jump in anytime.
Yeah, your favorite. You tell us all about it.
It ain't my day.
Well, I mean, okay,
I'm a dingus, but it ain't my day.
Yeah.
I mean, those that are unwed women, you know, they have their pussy willows. They,
Yeah,
you know,
they definitely do got they pussy willows out there.
yeah, they're gonna.
I've experienced pussy won'tos.
Can we just cut? Can you just
No, that was the best joke in the whole episode.
pussy won'to? If you don't name this episode "Pussy Won'to," I quit.
Oh, okay.
I'm leaving.
I got it.
Pussy Won'to. I just want to see what that looks like in writing.
Yeah.
You fucking moron.
I actually had an aunt who got married. Well, she's still my aunt because family doesn't have to be blood.
Yeah.
But she got remarried at the one Dingus Day.
Oh,
and it was really,
beautiful.
really fun. It was really,
These
really
strings,
cool.
by the way.
Thank you. These are new.
They're a nice fact.
That's how Brian Sternick's parents met, was Dingus Day.
Yeah, because he's
I love
half
that.
Puerto Rican, half Polish, right?
Yeah. Oh, stupid.
See, Dingus Day creating the
Not
great
nice.
podcasters of our lifetime.
He knows it.
What?
He's
That's
a stupid
not-
boy. He knows it.
That's not nice.
No, Sternick is. He knows he's touched. He knows he's touched.
That's not nice.
It's not nice.
Well, that's what
we
happens
love him.
when you mix a Puerto Rican and a Polak. You get a fucking dingus.
You get like 6 foot.
Not nice.
You
But
get a
I
6'3" podcaster.
Yeah.
Well, okay. I do want to know what the outfit looks like, though.
I don't know. Just knives and pierogies.
No.
Anyways,
Pierogies roll, though.
Dingus Day, and especially
So do knives.
No, thank you.
We're literally at
Cool
ground
knife.
zero of Dingus.
A
Dingus Day.
cool gas station knife is one of my favorite things.
This is the rails. We are
Yeah, they're
we're on the
all
rails.
big,
We're
big.
running through
Oh.
fields of corn right now. Just fucking-
All right, Mount Carmel, Dingus Day, Tremont Crew, Oktoberfest. Oh, Cleveland Irish Cultural Festival. That's a fun one.
That is fun.
I had an experience last year. So last year we did comedy at it.
Oh,
and,
God.
and no. So they wanted a clean show, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna get like Martin Malloy, very Irish.
Yep.
John Brown, who I just know can do clean comedy, and Chris Paul, who he's a very funny guy, but he didn't quite understand the clean stuff, and he said fuck so much. He did jokes about
I apologize for that burp, by the way.
just really, really like out of bounds stuff, and they were fucking furious. I spent like the next day like putting out fires, trying to make sure I
What
still got
was
money.
clean in his set then?
Nothing. Not one.
Okay.
Not
I'm
one
trying to.
moment of it.
I've seen Chris go up plenty of times. I'm trying to think. I mean,
I'm like,
I know
dude,
stuff's not clean by nature,
Yeah.
but
But I was just like, just don't swear. Don't swear. Oh, hey, it's Sim. He's back already.
yeah, come on in. It's okay.
Yeah, it's all right. We can have
Which is real
little
serious.
Sim cameo.
Yeah.
I love that.
It's a real serious business you're about to interrupt here, Sim. Hi, Sim.
This is in a serious
Come on in.
place.
No, it's not. Yeah.
You're not interrupting any discourse that doesn't need to be interrupted right now, so you're fine. Say hi
Sim-
to the camera real quick.
Yes. Sim, say which.
No, this is our. Get over. Just
Yeah.
That's our trusty manager, Sim.
What's your favorite Cleveland neighborhood festival?
Not Taste of Tremont.
There you go. Thank you. There you have it.
A scathing review.
I just like a good festival.
Oh, me too. I mean, but basically, a good festival, as long as there's booze and
I got a good
That's
festival
pretty
for
much
you.
it.
I got a tent I'm pitching right now. Got some nice entertainment lined up for you.
all right, let's plan a festival and then we'll end the episode. All right, if we did the Old 86 Festival, what would we call it?
Old 86 Festival would call
could
it
be a
the
serious date.
86. We'll call it the 86 Comeback Special, and we'll have it sponsored by Blue Chew and Brazzers, and it'll take place from 11 p.m. at night to 4 a.m. Celebrating tit pics, pretty much. Very culturally enriching experience. That's all I got.
I'm a big fan. I think we should.
I gotta be honest. I woke up. Daddy took an edible that was a little too big last night. Woke up just trying to get back in the game here. We're doing our best right now.
Oh, you're doing a great job.
It's just a lot of horny talk and bad Italian accent.
I've been a good sleepy boy all weekend. Like Friday, Saturday, no drinking. Thursday, really no drinking. Wednesday, no drinking. I'm a little. I don't know. Taking a 5-day break This hit me pretty hard, and I haven't had any food yet today.
Yeah.
That's why I'm saying all this racist.
Oh, yeah.
But that's Italians. It don't count.
I know exactly where we're going to eat after this. We're going to go across the street to Astoria, Greek and Italian-inspired food.
Oh, all right.
I mean, actual Greek and Italian food. It's not inspired. It's literally owned by a Greek-Italian family. Anyways.
Love it.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways.
All right. Now, all right. I think we can improve on the Old 86.
Yeah, I'm not.
Old 86
the neurons are not
festival.
firing right now.
It's, I mean, kind of the birthday's kind of the festival. Like the 1 year anniversary of the bar was a fucking shit show of fantastic. Although you guys kind of own 4th of July now, in my eyes. After here's the thing, we had tits that got dumped out on 4th of July. I mean, that's America to me.
Some stars definitely got spangled that night. Let me tell you, and if I'm speaking a little out of school right now, Freedom Rung ran all over the place.
It was a good day. It was a very.
I'm gonna stop doing the fucking shitbag Mayfield Heights accent. Sim is currently scooping 400 pounds of ice.
I know.
No, I think we had a strong St. Patrick's Day too.
Oh yeah, St. Patrick's Day was great. I was just rolling that day, so like I wasn't drunk, but I was dancing the whole day.
Yeah, I kind of envied that because you and Tommy both were like in a very giddy mood. I was having a good time, but we do a good Halloween too.
Good Halloween, yeah. But I'm just thinking like the 4th of July has been great.
Yeah, we saw way more tits on the 4th of July.
You saw way more tits on the 4th of July than you did on Halloween.
Yeah.
You should make pasties.
Old 86 pasties.
Old 86 pasties that like are fireworks inspired, but like also Old 86s.
Not a terrible
instead
idea.
of that, just nipples.
Nipples.
I'll just start
We like
making nipple.
we like, a girl pulling her tits out, but then having pasties is kind of a letdown. I want to see the nips. I want to see the areolas.
Oh, I thought you meant like literally print like a photo of a nipple.
No. I'm just anti-pasty because I want.
Well, okay. Well, then like make it so that you can either wear it on it or that
Well, here's
it
the
goes
thing.
around. So like
let's
a firework
make
that goes
it
around.
just like a.
Please, Captain America's shield.
Yeah, but it goes over the mouth, so they don't get to talk. They just show their tits.
Yes. There you go, Al Bundy.
Wow.
There it is.
I've never wanted to see your
The genius
dick,
is at work again.
Yikes.
I'm just being a goofball.
Uh-huh.
Just a goofball.
A goofball.
Just a little
meatball.
sexist meatball.
Just being a little goober over there.
What do you think?
Okay, here's one that I have been to that actually was really cool. Was Larchmere Porch Fest.
I've never been to that one.
So yeah, it's over in the Shaker Heights.
Is that like where bands and shit are playing on porches and shit?
They
I love
just
that. Akron does a similar thing to that. I've been to that one. That one's very fun.
Yeah,
I like that vibe.
Yeah, it was, and also if you haven't been over to Larchmere, it's like it's not like any area in Cleveland. It's like super different, like really good restaurants. Like it's a good night. It's like you go through downtown to get there. You have to take the Opportunity Corridor, which is the stupidest fucking name for anything ever.
Yeah.
I like
the west
it, though.
side.
I'm happy with it.
And no, it is. It's sufficient. So, but then all of a sudden you just end up on what looks like Sesame Street, and then there's all these like fucking great little diners, restaurants, a couple bars. But yeah, and then that neighborhood, it's a very nice community thing.
Lakewood Arts Fest can also be fun. But I'll give the win to Lakewood, Light Up Lakewood, the Winterfest, where they light their dumb Christmas tree.
That is some.
That's a good time. I've just had so much good time there, just because.
We forgot to throw Bright Winterfest in there.
Oh,
Bright Winterfest,
Bright Winterfest. That one's very fun.
That's a wintertime fever dream of drinking and.
Yep.
Oh, that's a great one.
I like that one because after 20 minutes of when I inevitably get bored, I can just walk over to Christie's Cabaret.
That's always good.
That's the plus.
It's a very beautiful place.
Yeah,
as my sister-in-law would say.
Yeah.
Bright Winterfest.
No.
Christie's,
She didn't know what the place was, and she said it was a very beautiful building, and so I had to tell her what kind of building it was.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I think that's all for this episode. Thank you guys for coming to Cleveland,
I feel
America.
real good about what we did here
It's not
today,
a serious place.
Bye.